Hello everybody, welcome back to the video, and well, we're going to touch on a little subject. Well, be right back with you, and we'll get on to this. So, introduction roll. So again, welcome back, and before we get this video going, it'd be really cool if you subscribe to my channel, share with your friends and enemies, leave a comment down below and a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. So what's this video right here going to be about? Well, this video right here, we're going to talk about my business, okay? And part of what I'm doing. So I, as you know, if you ever look at my website, or go to my Facebook, and you'll see I make products, okay? I make products from Ranger beads to mat pouches to fire kit pouches, shoulder bags, and I've been making all this stuff in the past using a regular sewing machine and surplus gear that I've been able to purchase, material I've been purchasing. A lot of it is in Swiss Army camouflage, but other materials also. Well, what I've done now is I've ordered a new sewing machine, a really big industrial type sewing machine. Big investment on my part, but you know what? I've been wanting one for a long time anyway. And so, I'm going to, and I've ordered lots of materials because just to get started, everything from Fastex buckles to webbing to some different kind of materials. I've ordered some Ranger green and olive, Cordura, and some other materials. And I've got the Mitchell camouflage coming from the United States in Cordura, 1,000 Dinero Cordura, whatever you call it. I've got some other materials, lightweight materials. I got a lot of projects planned to start off with, and then I want to present those and see who'd be interested. Now, everything's going to be made by me in Switzerland, okay? Prices are not going to be super cheap because the materials are expensive. But, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer three things, okay? The first thing I want to offer, four things, actually. And the fourth one, we'll get to that in a second. The first thing I want to offer is repairs. If you want someone me to repair some gear, either backpacks or web belts or pouches or whatever, I can repair it. I can even, you know, I've been doing this for a while, so I'm very much capable of doing this, okay? I'm also going to offer modifications, okay? So if you want to modify a bag, modify pouches, this kind of stuff, I'm going to offer that service also. And the third thing is going to be I'm going to, projects. If you want a project, we make you something, specific pouches or a backpack, for example, then we can do that. The only time there is just the time spent on the design, and then getting all the materials that you want, and then building it. Okay. So, and these things are not overnight. Okay, it takes a little bit of time. I'm not that set up yet, and hopefully in the near future things get better to where I can maintain more materials here. There's a lot of small stuff I have, but not everything. But I also am going to work on my own projects, and there's going to be that's two phases. One is going to be projects for the business. I've already designed. I'm going to build a very simple top-loading backpack with not a lot of stuff on it. That's going to increase the price, but the right things on it that I think that will allow you to modify it very easily if you want to, and to use it. It's going to be a 35 liter backpack, and very simple top loader. Okay, nothing crazy, not 10,000 zippers, not 10,000 straps. This kind of stuff is going to be very simple, because KISS is my motto: keep it simple, stupid. And I think that that's the best way for a lot of gear. A lot of people, I mean, there's a lot of brands out there, and I've worked with lots of brands, loads of brands out there, and some of them are just over the top in their design, their construction, even the materials they use. So So I'm going to offer that, okay? And then, of course, my own personal projects, something I'm working on for myself. But in the very beginning, those projects are going to go out to helping to first design a backpack. And that backpack, which I've already designed, like I said, but it's a matter of getting it built. And once I've managed that, I'm going to present that pack and to the world. And then it's going to be in an olive, like it's an olive color or a ranger green color, and maybe even a bit of a mix, and then we're going to go from there. Okay. Like I said, it'll take a little bit of time to source the materials. I can source the materials very quickly. I mean, I know where they're at. It's just getting it to me, and that can take a little bit of time sometimes. But I am going to offer these services. Now, I don't expect people here in Switzerland, excuse me, in the United States, coming to me. I don't expect that whatsoever, because the shipping can kill you alone. But if you do have a project and you want a backpack built for you, and you are in the States, then we can work together. I'm not afraid of working with anybody anywhere, as long as you pay the bills, and I'll do the best I can do. Okay, and that's for sure. Something else is I plan on building stuff that's quite reinforced, and I will stand by, guarantee what I do build, and that is that if there's a problem with it, you blow it out or something like that, you send it back to me, I will repair it for free, as long as you pay the shipping. That's all I ask. So it's I know it happens. I know it's not completely ideal, but you know what? I'll do everything I can to try to work on some good projects that will outlast anything. So, and I've been doing this. I've been working with this kind of stuff for many, many, many years, designing stuff. Just to let you know a little bit about the design background I have. I designed everything from Kydex to leather goods to Cordura and nylon goods. A lot of projects have been built. Black Hawk Industries built specific pouches for the Swiss Army. I designed that pouch. It was sold through Black Hawk for their magazine system setup. I designed Kydex system that goes into the Swiss Army magazine pouch, because it's made for the old 57 assault rifle, which is a really huge magazine. And so what I did is I knew the Swiss Army at that time wasn't going to change anything, so I came up with an insert out of Kydex that would go inside of it, and it allowed you to put a box of 50 round ammo on the very bottom of it, and then you had 3 slots in it that would keep your magazines for the Fas 90, the current Swiss assault rifle. Keep your magazines in which were at that time only 20 round magazines. Now, of course, they have the 30 round magazines, and so they feel a little better in there. But it's a very clunky magazine that they have, and not a lot of stuff fits very well with it. So, yeah, I've designed that also. I designed also originally a backpack for Black Hawk Industries, which they at that time were saying that, okay, soldiers don't need this size backpack in Afghanistan or in Iraq, so they didn't do anything with it. But then I saw later on the same backpack appear quite bizarrely out of Australia. So I don't know if someone had the same idea or what they did, but I've worked on several projects, even leather projects. So in this past 20, 30 years, actually 27 years, 30 years. So now it's time for me to try to just do it myself, and of course I'm not going to be able to make 1,000 of them in a couple of days, so it's going to be a little bit more private, private business. I'm not expecting to get any kind of anything from a government order for a pouch or something like that. Especially anybody can make them. I mean, nowadays people are stealing everybody else's designs anyway. So I'm not here to steal anybody's designs. I'm here to work on my own ideas, and I'm not actually going after a police or military market. But the things I make can definitely be able to be used for those markets. Okay, I'm not working with multicam for the moment. Primarily concentrating on olive green, and I do have some other materials, but I am also going to update my own designs with the materials that I'm going to use. For example, map pouches and this kind of stuff, and I'm going to work on a upgraded version of my fire kit pouch. Okay, and then there's some other ideas I have also. So we're going to work on those first, see how those turn out, present them to the public, and then with a note saying, listen, I have to make these as they come along, because I still have to see if it works or not in the very beginning. And if I get enough success that way, then I will put in I'll start building them myself, and then hopefully later on offer them in several colors, like I said, most of my stuff is going to be based around the bushcraft, the survival, the outdoor experience, even, and we'll see how it goes from there. So, and I got some really interesting ideas, which I have not seen on the market yet. So, for those communities also. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, that's about it. So in the next few weeks, you'll see probably it won't be that quick. The next few weeks, you'll see me probably making some videos talking about the process, and then going from there with the process. So, and then I'll bring you guys along with videos. But I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. I have 535 subscribers. I need another 465 subscribers to get to 1,000. And I appreciate all of you guys who are subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it if you'd help me by getting your friends and enemies to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and it helped me out a whole lot. And I want to thank you all for your support, and I look forward to continuing our conversations, our videos, and so we can see how things go. So anyway, again, thanks. And if you really want to support me even more, to just subscribing, go to my website and order something. Okay. I'm never going to ask you guys for any kind of money. I prefer a system to where if you want something, I can make it or I can sell it to you. But I'm never going to sit there and say, hey, listen, can you guys please? I'm not some pastor who's out preaching to get money. Okay. I'm out here just trying to, express my ideas, and hopefully some of you enjoy those ideas as we come along. So that's it. Again, thanks a lot. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next videos. And I appreciate if you go back and watch some of those old videos I've got, and let me know what you think. And I'll talk to you very soon. And I hope you all have a pleasant day. Take care. Goodbye.